Oh, yeah. Throw them out, Amy. Get rid of them all.
Already made that stuff. And a big part of that for me has to do with leading the way for those of you who will be following you, for the young folks. But there's also another part, and that is recognition of those who've gone before. And one of the things that we've talked about a couple times is Jack and Hazel, Joseph and Mary. And those are all folks, those are grandparents and aunts and uncles that have passed. And so having led the way for us, we wanted to recognize all of those and just share their memory with us for a moment.
We are aware that all generations of our ancestors and future generations are present with us.
We are aware of the expectations that our ancestors, our children, and their children have of us.
We are aware that our joy, peace, freedom, and harmony are the joy, peace, freedom, and harmony of our ancestors, our children, and their children.
We are aware that understanding is the very foundation of love.
We are aware that blaming and arguing can never help us and can only create a wider gap between us, that only understanding, trust, and love can help us change and grow.
A rose petal drops to the floor, sweet scented no more. The rose petal drops to the floor. Another rose petal drops to the floor, dark red colored, no more, no more. This rose petal drops. And yet another rose petal drops to the floor. Life is gone, we shall live no more. There are two flowers left, living and well. They decided to live together forever, in sickness and in health. As they say I do, they will know forever their love is true. God bless you.
Peaceful, happy, and light in body and spirit.
May we be safe and free from injury.
May we be free from anger, afflictions, fear, and anxiety.
May we learn to look at ourselves and each other with the eyes of understanding and love.
May we be able to recognize and touch the seeds of joy and happiness in ourselves and each other.
May we learn to identify and see the sources of anger, craving, and delusion in ourselves and each other.
May we know how to nourish the seeds of joy in ourselves and each other every day.
May we be able to live fresh, solid, and free.
May we be free from attachment and aversion, but not be indifferent.
May we love and care for ourselves, each other, and those who have and will enter our lives.
So it's this point, we're going to have Dorianne come up.
And you will now leave as a married couple, united to each other by the binding contract you have just entered. Your cares, your worries, your pleasures, and your joys you must share with each other. By the act of joining hands, you take to yourself the relationship of husband and wife, and solemnly promise to love, honor, comfort, and cherish each other so long as you both shall live. Therefore, in accordance with the law of Connecticut, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the law, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. The best of good fortune to both of you. Congratulations.